unfortunately, we have more family drama that's playing out in public that should be handled privately. So Boosie and his daughter have been going back and forth, sending shots at each other, dissing each other. Boosie even came out with a diss song where he talking about how ungrateful his daughter is for everything he's done for her. Your Boosie's side of the story is Boosie has been there for his daughter. He raised her for the first 3 years of his life. While the mom was in prison, he didn't even know the daughter was his initially, and he ended up finding out and changing her name, first and last name, to something he wanted. And just Boosie said he's been there for his kids and provided for them and all that stuff. Famously, if you don't remember, this is the daughter that when Boosie got out of jail, she was a little kid talking about she told y'all N-words, this and that, and cursing on camera. And everybody was mad at the time about Boosie's daughter as a little kid like that cursing. Boosie came out and defended it and said, nah, she was just happy, yada yada yada, making excuses for it. Now, one of the concerns people had at the time was you let your child act like that when they that little, what's going to happen when they get older? And as we see now, Boosie's daughter is really wilding out. Now, I'm not here to dismiss any of the concerns that she had, because from Boosie's daughter's point of view, she's saying that Boosie really wasn't there for her as a father, and with anything he did do was just a stunt. I think one time she said he gave her some money and took it back, put it in the bank. Now, that sounds like a trust to me, but I don't know. But like I said, I'm not here to dismiss anything she says or her feelings or devalue it, but there's a way to handle it. And when you say things like, when the Boosie's daughter saying things like she wishes that he was back on death row and calls him a sperm donor and has her mother to the side of her off camera co-signing everything she's saying, it really shows what type of toxic environment she grew up around. And maybe Boosie should have checked those things earlier instead of now all of a sudden wanting to call her out as he's doing. Because Boosie isn't 100%, free of any blame in any of this. He also is feeding into this. Boosie's going ahead telling stories about his daughter being ran through in a bathroom, and telling stories about how his daughter had a 19-year-old with her when she was 14, and then the mama was allowing a 19-year-old to stay at their house. So Boosie is not 100%, free of blame from any of this. As far as he wants to expose his daughter now, and she's exposing him, and it's just all messy. For me though, it's hard for me to see a child act like that with their parent, man. Honestly, I still believe in corporal punishment, so she needs a good, a whooping as soon as possible, if you ask me. But then after she gets that beating, that whooping, that spanking, that discipline, then y'all need to come together and heal. Maybe some counseling, therapy, something like that. This is not right. Like I said, I don't like how rough and aggressive she feels comfortable being, and I don't like how much her mother's co-signing it. So to me, whatever truth or lie goes on, or whatever truth or lie there is being told by Boosie and his daughter, whatever, I do believe that the mom is toxic, just the way that she's allowing her daughter to handle the situation. I feel like a responsible parent would not allow their daughter to be on camera talking like that. Definitely wouldn't be on the camera or on live co-signing, giving some feedback of their own. Y'all sound like friends instead of mother and daughter. And again, the girl is only 16. She's still not even an adult. She's still a minor. So she's still under the care of her mother. And so for the mother to feel like this is the best way for her daughter to handle the situation kind of shows you the mother's mentality as well. Now, everybody know this kind of started when the daughter said Boosie, what she said, he wasn't ish, or he was a piece of ish or something like that. So Boosie repossessed the car from her that he gave her. That started a whole domino effect. And so now this is where they at. Again, unfortunately, people in this day and age feel like everybody should know their business. The whole world should know their business. The whole world should see what's going on. So we're being made aware of this. Hopefully they can come together, take this behind scenes. Boosie and his daughter can work out whatever issues they got, because family is everything. And even if y'all don't necessarily like each other, it should still be a respect where y'all can be cordial with each other. Now, Boosie said he took his daughter out of his will. I don't know how true that is, because we know Boosie be trolling. If he did, though, I gotta say, I don't blame him. From the way that she's talking to him, the disrespectful way she's talking, I don't blame Boosie. I probably would do the same thing. But you let me know. Am I tripping? Is somebody right? Is somebody wrong? Are they both wrong? Are they both right? Let me know what your opinion is.
It's the Wack Ass Podcast. Yeah.
Talk whack to me. Talk whack to me.
Yeah.
Talk whack to me. Talk whack to me.
It's the Wack Ass Podcast. Yeah.
Talk whack to me. Talk whack to me.
Yeah.
Talk whack to me. Talk whack to me.